Welcome to this self-compassion meditation, particularly focused on healing old memories. Let's start by taking a deep breath in through the nose to the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and out through your mouth to the count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And back in through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, and out through the mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do that again. In through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out through the mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Continue to breathe slowly in through your nose and out through your mouth. And just notice any thoughts that may come up. Just let them go. Just be aware of them, acknowledge them, and let them go. Continue to take slow breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. Let's do another few counted breaths. In 1, 2, 3, 4, and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, and out through your mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Continue to breathe slowly and deeply if you can, and just notice how your body is sitting or lying. Notice the position of all the parts of your body and just be aware of how your body feels in this moment. If there's any part of your body that's tense, go ahead and relax it if you can. And then take another deep breath in through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, and out through the mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now I want you to think of a memory from your distant past, a memory where you may have felt alone, hurt, isolated, in a lot of distress, and needing support. So take some time to come up with that memory. Whatever memory jumps out at you, go ahead and go with that. It might take you a moment to settle on a memory, and if so, if you need a little bit more time, go ahead and pause this if you need to. And once you are able to identify a memory, we're going to go ahead and try to revisit that memory as deeply as we can. So let's start by doing another deep breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And your eyes should be closed during this process. In this moment, I want you to, now that you've located a memory that is painful or difficult, I want you to imagine that it's happening right now, in this present moment. And out loud, if you can, if you're in a place to speak out loud, I want you to express exactly what you smell, exactly what you see, exactly what you can feel with your fingers or your body, what your emotions are, what emotions you're experiencing internally, any smells, sights, sounds, any images that you visualize from this memory. Verbalize that out loud if you can. Just share what that is. What is it that you're experiencing right now in this moment in your past memory. Feel free to share the images, the sounds, the smells, anything that you might taste even, what's happening in your body. So take some time to do that, and in fact you may want to pause this to make sure that you're sharing everything that you can about this memory as if you are experiencing it right now. I feel this. I'm seeing this. I'm smelling this. Make sure that it is in the present tense. And once you feel complete with sharing the actual senses, the things that you're experiencing internally, what's happening in that memory? Are you alone? Is there someone else there? Notice. Go ahead and share the actions or the behaviors that are happening. Is there something that you're doing right now, or that someone else is doing? Just notice the actions. And once you're able to talk through and verbalize what you notice with your five senses and also the actions, I want you to really get in touch with the feelings and the emotions of this moment. How are you feeling right now in this memory? And if you can name one or two emotions, or even more if you have access to that, go ahead and name those emotions. And if you can, feel them. Allow yourself to fully feel in your body what that emotion feels like in this moment. Give yourself the space to feel that emotion or those emotions. Take as long as you need with that process. There's no rush. Really get in tune with what you feel in this memory. Allow the old emotions to fully arise in you now. They are acknowledged and they are experienced in this moment. And if you need any more time with that, feel free to pause and just sit for a few moments. But just make sure that you really allow whatever emotion it is, allow yourself to feel it as deeply as you can. Take a deep breath in through your nose, 1, 2, 3, 4, and release through your mouth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take another deep breath slowly in through your nose and release through your mouth. Again, just let yourself settle with those emotions. And once you feel like you've connected with those emotions from that time very deeply, we're going to shift our perspective So, with your eyes still closed, now imagine that you are present you in 2025, or whatever year this is. And knowing what you know now, you're going back to that time in that memory, and now you're outside of yourself, watching yourself in this memory. And you're seeing yourself. Just notice, what do you, the younger you, look like? What does the younger you look like? What is the younger you experiencing? Because you just experienced that, but now you're observing it. You're observing the younger you feeling those emotions. Really imagine being in the room with yourself, watching yourself go through this. And once you're able to do that, take some form of action as the current you in this visualization. Do you need to comfort yourself? Do you need to say something? Do you put your hand on your shoulder? Do you give yourself a hug? Do you cry with yourself? Do you look yourself in the eye with just a sense of knowing? I want you to choose some way to acknowledge the younger you. That feels comforting. Again, that can be a hug, it can be a hand on your own shoulder from your younger self to your younger self. It could be crying together, sitting next to each other. Choose some form of action to comfort your younger self in this visualization. And take as long as you need with this process. It's very slow and can take some time to sit through. And as you're engaging in some action to comfort your younger self, now is your opportunity to say a few words to your younger self who is suffering. If you can, say those words out loud to your younger self with your eyes still closed. What would you say? And if you settle on those words, say them out loud to your younger self who is suffering. So at this point, you've performed some sort of action to comfort your younger self, and you've also hopefully said a few words out loud and expressed them out loud to comfort your younger self, to give yourself that self-compassion that you needed, but perhaps did not receive. This is your chance to correct that. This is your chance to give yourself the compassion that you needed, the love that you needed, the care that you needed, in whatever way that feels right for you. And in this visualization, even notice if your younger self has any sort of reaction or calms down or has any sort of action or your younger self's face changes in some way, just notice. Take a deep breath in through your nose, 1, 2, 3, 4, and release out through your mouth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the next thing I want you to do is to decide if there are any final words that you would like to say to yourself, your younger self, in this moment. Are there any final words, any final messages you would like to leave with your younger self? Could be something as simple as it'll get better. You'll be okay. I'm here with you. Hang in there. I love you. Anything that feels like it resonates with you, go ahead and say that to your younger self, those final words. If you want to say goodbye, say goodbye. Say those words aloud if you can. And if you feel complete with that, I want you to, in the visualization, I want you to start to turn away and step away and start to leave the room wherever you are, or the area wherever you find yourself in that memory. Start to turn and move away. And then, after you've started to move away, go ahead and start to return to the present moment now. Notice where your body is, how your body is positioned, where your body is, what you're noticing in your body right now, any emotions or feelings that are coming up. Feel free to open your eyes if you'd like, but really take some time to reflect on this experience and what came up. What did you notice? Were there any things you were surprised by? What are you feeling now? Take some time to, again, verbally express that out loud if that would be helpful for you. If you're in a place to do so, say it out loud. And take as long as you need with that process of reflecting on this experience and giving time to going back in that memory and returning. So again, reflecting on what that was like for you. What do you feel now? Anything that was surprising? Again, you can feel free to pause at any time just to kind of express as much as you need. And once you feel complete with that entire exercise and you've reflected on it and you've processed it, go ahead and move on with the rest of your day, but do so with a gentle mindset. You might feel emotionally raw and vulnerable for the rest of the day. So I would encourage you to engage in some sort of activity or ritual that feels very comforting and gentle. So be self-compassionate with yourself for the rest of the day, and make sure that you're attending to your needs. Take care.